Hello, welcome back to Happy Heart 1111. Today's topic is why desire becomes sorrow. So, as usual, I'm ready with my notes so that I can share my thoughts or my learnings related to this topic without exaggeration or deviating from the main point. So, we all must have gone through this experience where we all desire for something, but soon that desire becomes very depressing for us. I mean, it becomes the core reason for your sorrow, for your not feeling good. So, why does that happen? That is the whole point of today's video. And let's start the video and understand why it happens that when initially you desire for something, it seems very amazing and blissful, but very soon you feel that the same desire is giving you a headache. So, what happens is when you desire for something, initially it gives you butterflies in the stomach and you feel at cloud nine. You feel that if this desire of yours gets fulfilled, there cannot be anything else that would make you as happy, as uplifted, as fulfilled as this desire of yours. But soon that desire makes you feel overwhelming, anxious, unworthy, stressed, and frustrated. And why does this happen to you? Why the same desire, which was making you feel so good and so fulfilled, only at the thought of being able to get it or making it a reality in your life, soon makes you feel so negative? Well, the reason is that because your mind activates its action oriented side. So, as soon as you create a desire for something, your mind starts figuring out the ways, the methods, the possibilities in which it can fulfill the desire. And it starts brainstorming about how, when, where, etc. Your mind focuses on the feasibility of the pursuit of that desire, questions your worthiness to achieve it. Are you even capable of achieving that desire of yours or goal of yours? It identifies the hurdles, the pros and cons, and it does all kinds of analysis so that you can get closer to achieve that desire. Basically, your mind, instead of enjoying the feeling of fantasizing the pursuit of your desire, shifts your focus on the details of the methods and ways to achieve it. Hence, what a few moments before felt like the most blissful and amazing thing to achieve soon becomes a cause of stress or negative feelings that eventually drains you or makes you feel exhausted, and you lose your creative force and shift it into destructive energy that destroys your desire by making it impossible in your head, because it has made so many scenarios that how it is impossible for you to achieve that desire or make your desire a reality. So, this way, you end up destroying the same desire which was giving you so much of happiness a few moments before. The main point to be noted is that people often preach that desire is the root cause of sorrow. But desire is not the root cause of sorrow. Over analysis about your desire is the root cause of sorrow. In our material world, desire is the foundation of creation. If we don't desire for things that we haven't experienced yet, then we cannot create it in our reality. So everything starts with a desire and then it comes into physical reality. Just because you haven't experienced something in your physical reality doesn't mean that you cannot experience it. Now, a perfect example for this is that someone in the past had created a desire to fly. However, at that time, when it was just a thought in someone's mind, that what if we could fly like birds and we could reach places or we could travel from one place to another by flying, would have seemed the most stupid and foolish idea to many people at that time, when there was no means, no mode by which you could live this reality of being able to fly like birds. But today we know that for flying there are different modes like airplanes, paragliders, parachutes, hot air balloons, helicopters. We have even reached space, and that was also once considered a very distant reality. So at that time, nobody could have ever imagined that humans can surpass the sky of Earth and go into space or reach moon or other planets. But today we know that we are doing it. So your desires are portals to experience a better reality. That is, if you want to advance in your life, you want to experience a better reality, you need to first create a desire that this is how you want to create a better reality by achieving this goal or by buying anything which really amazes you or by which you would feel that this is going to increase your standard of living. So everything starts with a desire. It's a portal to experience a better reality. But if you overanalyze its possibilities and restrict it to a time period in which you want to achieve it, then you convert the feeling of expansion into desperation, because instead of being optimistic about your desire, you create difficulties in the 3D creation of your desire. And even before you can experience it in your physical reality, you feel hopeless about it and you eventually give up on it because your overthinking destroys its creation. So, desire is a means to experience something which would make you feel upgraded in your reality. Your desire can be to have a better salary, your desire could be to live a luxurious life, your desire could be to write a book, your desire could be to invent something which would improve the quality of life on earth and for which people would remember you till the end of the time. So, the learning here is that you don't have to figure out everything at the same moment in which you are just beginning to enjoy the feeling of ecstasy about your desire. The biggest blunder that all of us do just after we had some desire for something which we haven't experienced yet in our reality is that we immediately jump into the process of trying to make it real and finding out the possibilities, judging our worthiness to achieve it, and eventually we make ourselves so depressed and so exhausted by over analyzing about the methods, ways, pros and cons, and judging ourselves whether we really deserve that thing for which we have created a intense desire. This way, we just kill the desire even before it can take its shape in the physical reality. So, whenever you create a desire in your mind regarding achieving something in your life which you haven't yet achieved, and you cannot find a logical way to achieve it or to experience it in your physical reality, you should just enjoy the feeling of having being able to conceive the idea that what if this thing which I see in front of my eyes being cherished by someone else becomes a reality in my life also, and how amazing my life would be, and just leave it. Like, you don't have to figure it out how, when, what. You just have to enjoy the feeling of being able to fantasize it, and don't force yourself that you have to achieve it at the same moment at which you had just had a beautiful mental image of being able to achieve it in your mind at the level of your feelings. Just feel it and just release it. When it would be the right time and under the right circumstances, things would align automatically when you would be able to achieve it in the most harmonious manner. But if you overthink about it, you would just destroy it and just make yourself so hopeless and depressed that in life you will be never be able to experience anything which is going to upgrade your life, just because you will kill it in its initial stage. So don't overanalyze, overthink, or don't use your reasoning and logical mind to find out how you can achieve your desire. Just live in that moment, enjoy it, and just release it and just live your life. It will come when the right time and the right circumstances will align for you.